We moved our two toddlers to a ghost town in Malaysia, and my family thinks we're crazy. For the past 3 years, I thought I was lazy, but it turns out I was in the wrong environment. In this video, I am going to show you how it is like living in Malaysia, Forest City, with my family. I am going to show you what network school is all about and how this move completely changed my life. So if you ever thought about living in Malaysia or trying something completely new, this video is for you. Look, I have the beach all by myself and the bird up there. Do this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm at the beach right now. It's quite quiet because it's a ghost town. And so I can record this quietly. Yeah, not many people around me. After I had kids, everything stopped. I stopped exercising, and I used to be able to do pull-ups, and now I can do 0. I used to be able to do a lot of hobbies on the side, like YouTube, my floral business, and everything just stopped completely after I've had my children. So ever since COVID, I've been at home, and I feel that being cooped up at home, I lost something, some part of me. And having children as well, I lost the ability to find time for myself. I just kept thinking that perhaps I'm just a lazy person, or maybe I'm getting older and more tired, and this is just part and parcel of life. But I was wrong. It wasn't me, it was actually my environment. We moved to Forest City in Malaysia at Network School. It is a co-working space where everybody from different countries come together. The concept is simple. It is based on earn, learn, and burn. To learn together, to get inspired by each other, to work on projects that are meaningful to them. And then you stay healthy together through healthy diet as well as exercise. Here's what I learned in the first 30 days. I was asking myself the wrong questions. I was asking myself, how could I build discipline? But instead, it should be something like, what should I change about my environment to make things easy? So let me show you what I mean. Environment Audit. What life do you want to live? Does your current environment make it easy or hard? What friction can you remove? I wake up, I go to breakfast already wearing the workout clothes that I have. And then I see people going to the gym and I just follow them. And in the gym itself, for all our workouts, we do have a trainer who will teach us what to do and have a proper training program every day. So it's just easy. There is no decision to be made. There's no willpower needed. I just have to show up. And the result for me is that within a week, I could do 3 to 4 workouts. And that's on top of being a mom, still nursing my child, still working full-time. I spent my entire life trying to build discipline and believing that I was lazy. But instead, I should have just worked on the environment and be in an environment where it is easy and being healthy is the default and being hardworking is the default, or being in an environment where everybody is learning is the default. Let me show you what zero friction looks like. For breakfast, it's a hotel buffet. There's a live egg station, noodles, porridge, pastry, food and cheese, whatever you like. And then lunch, we'll get a bento box that follows Bryan Johnson's Blueprint diet, which is high quality and healthy food. And dinner, there is a buffet line and you can just grab the food that you like. The same meal, I believe in Singapore, will cost anything from $10 onwards in the CBD location. And over here, it's all inclusive. If you're here for 30 days, the chances of you eating healthy is quite high. It's not because I have more discipline, it's that there's no friction. The default option is a healthy option. And if let's say I want to have an unhealthy option, I would have to walk further and fork out my own money to pay, and that costs a lot of friction. So therefore, you are defaulting to a healthier state. And then in terms of the workout, I prefer working out in a group. And with the exercises over here, there is 3 exercises being planned in the morning at 7, 11, and at 5. Other than this burn session, there are also member-run activities. So I do go for calisthenics in addition to the burn sessions over here. My goal for this year is to do a handstand as well as getting at least 1 to 2 pull-ups. So other than all this, there is also volleyball, pickleball, basketball, activities that are organized by the members. And so for social and learning opportunities, there are different workshops and sessions being organized by the members. It could be anything from learning how AI works, how blockchain works, vibe coding, or even art classes. And through these workshops, I met many inspirational and creative people who are go-getters, and it made me start to get inspired and wanting to restart this YouTube channel. So here I am trying to record a video in my apartment that perhaps I could, show you the next video. So let me show you how a typical day in the life for me is like. In the morning, I wake up with the kids and we'll head straight to the breakfast buffet. My husband, Jingles, will drop off our older son to a daycare nearby. After breakfast, I'll do a bit of work at the co-working area as well as the NS Cafe. And at 11, I'll head to the gym for a burn session. And it's a group exercise program where you just have to follow what the trainer says. And at 12, I'll grab a box lunch and I will just talk to whoever who's around to learn about their culture, what they're doing, what they're passionate about. And perhaps like in between from there, from 1 onwards, there might be workshops that I'd like to attend, something about like growing audiences or content creation. Sometime around 5, we'll pick up our kids and spend some time with them around Forest City. There's lots to do. There's swimming. There is also, going to the beach, walking in the area. So just hanging out with our kids or getting our kids hang out with the other adults at NS. And then we'll have dinner. After dinner, we'll come back, shower our kids, put them to sleep. And once they're asleep, we could, do whatever we like. And nowadays, I'm just working on my YouTube videos, learning how to use Claude Code to improve my workflow. So in terms of the trade-off, what I do miss is the neighbors that I have in Singapore. We live next to a couple who are retirees, and they are almost like grandparents to our kids. They have seen how my kids grew up. They have been playing with our kids since young. So whenever I needed help, I could put my kids there and they could like help me take care of them while I perhaps clean up my house or do something. And then here, the other thing I am missing is the public transport. Over here, you have to drive mostly. If not, you will Grab. There is not much connectivity from Forest City to the rest of Johor area. So getting out of here, it takes a while, or you have to drive. So we do have a car that's helpful, but for me, I'm not very comfortable with driving. So as much as possible, I'll leave the driving up to my husband. The thing about that is that because my older child goes to a school that's about 20 minutes away, whenever Jingles travel for work, I would be the one driving my son. And that is quite stressful for me. And then the other thing is with regards to childcare, we lost the high quality subsidized childcare in Singapore. So in Singapore, childcare is pretty much subsidized, especially if you're a working mother. And then you also have the CDA account where you can use it to pay for your kids' preschool education. We don't have that in Malaysia, so we do have to fork out the full amount. So here are the real costs, the value, the amount we have to pay. Here, what we got in return is the environment, where the default is being healthy. The default is learning how to grow. And the default is, becoming a better parent or person. And this default is not something that I had to struggle for compared to when I was back home. Changing your environment is way easier than changing yourself through willpower. So before you look to blame yourself on your discipline, perhaps take a look around your surroundings. How many steps are standing between you and the life that you want? And who you surround yourself shapes who you become. So this is what network school is like for us on a day-to-day basis. I believe some questions that you might have would be how much does it cost and whether is it worth it. So in my next video, I am going to share with you more about how much my family pays to be at the network school and compare it to the cost in Singapore, as well as what are the hidden costs that nobody talks about. So if you're feeling stuck in your environment or anywhere else, drop in a comment and just let me know. My name is Ying Ying and I'm a mom of 2 kids. I like to talk about finance, life, and parenting. So if you are interested in such topics, do subscribe. See ya!